Ivaz Mehmed Pasha, also known as Hacı Ivaz Mehmed Pasha or Hacı Ivazzade Mehmed Pasha, was an 18th-century Ottoman Grand Vizier and provincial governor. Early life. His family was among the group of families known as Evladi Fatihin, i.e., descendants of the early Turkish fighters in Rumeli, the European portion of the empire. Upon the recommendation of his father, he worked in the courts of several statesmen. During the Great Turkish War, he was in the battlefront near Belgrade. Before the war was over, he traveled to Jeddah as the chamberlain. In the 1730s, he came to the capital Istanbul as a bureaucrat of the empire. In 1735, he was promoted to be the vizier and appointed as the governor of Vidan. At the outbreak of the Austro-Russian-Turkish War, he fought against Austrians with a relatively small provincial force. His efforts proved to be valuable to the Ottoman cause. After the main Ottoman army arrived at the front, he was one of the commanders of the army. As a Grand Vizier, on the 22nd of March 1739, he was appointed as the Grand Vizier, the highest post in the empire next to that of the Sultan. On the 21st of July 1739, he commanded the Ottoman army in the Battle of Grocka, where he defeated the Austrians, commanded by Count of Wallace. After the battle, he laid siege to and captured Belgrade, and by the consequent Treaty of Belgrade, he was able to capture the city. Although he returned to Istanbul as a victorious commander, he wasn't as successful in civil administration. He was inefficient during the Great Fires of Istanbul and a rebellion, which had to be subdued by the other statesmen of the empire. As a result, the Sultan dismissed him on the 23rd of June 1740. In his later years, he was a provincial governor. In just 3 years' span, he was sequentially appointed to so many districts in rapid succession that in most cases, he had to leave for the next place of duty before he could even be inaugurated for his previous post. These posts were provincial governorship of Habesh-Yale, Sanjak of Hanya, Sanjak of Salonika, Bosnia-Yale, Sanjak of Igraboz and Sanjak of Anibati. In 1743, he died in Lepanto.